twice. Not, you can make mistakes on occasion. Even Lindsey down here, Senator Lindsey Graham. We love Senator Graham. We're gonna love him. We're gonna love him. I know, it's half and half. But when I need some of those liberal votes, he's always there to help me get them, okay? We got some pretty liberal people, but he's good. He's good. We know the good ones. We know the bad ones, too. We got some real bad ones. But even he makes mistakes on occasion.
So what's behind all this? Hatred. They tried to destroy Kavanaugh because they wanted to keep the Supreme Court seat open. They're trying to destroy Donald Trump because they fear him at the ballot box. To the conservatives out there, make sure you vote. If you got friends, make sure they vote. If you don't have any friends, go make some friends. But you need to help this man, Donald J. Trump. They're trying to drain him dry. He spent more money on lawyers than most people spend on campaigns. They're trying to bleed him dry. DonaldJTrump.com. Go tonight. Give the president some money to fight this bullshit. This is going to destroy America. We're going to fight back at the ballot box. We're not going to give in. How does this end, Sean? Trump wins in court, and he wins the election. That's how this ends.
It really never gets old watching this man humiliate himself.
Meanwhile, Republican Senator Lindsey Graham seemed to be fighting back tears.
He's not doing well, is he?
Again, like he's always crying.
He's always crying.
Take a look.
Well.
I'm sorry I'm so upset, but please help President Trump. If you can afford $5 or $10, if you can't afford $1, fine, just pray. Make sure you vote as early as you can in your state. Don't risk anything anymore. Vote as soon as you can. Pray for this country. Pray for this president. And if you got any money to give, give it. LindseyGraham.com. It doesn't go to me. It goes to helping this president and taking back the Senate.
Save the world.
My God.
Give to JoeScarborough.com. Right now, all over the world, people are suffering. Give. Listen, he's even looking. Michael Steele. He's even looking more like a 1980s televangelist.
And nobody forget, Lindsey Graham is the one who said that if the Republican Party allows Donald Trump to become the nominee, that he would basically destroy it. He tweeted that. That's one of his most famous tweets ever.
The original Trump critic turned Trump sycophant, perhaps the most squirrely of them all, is Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina. Back in 2015, Senator Graham was running against Donald Trump for the Republican nomination, and he was about as critical as it gets.
I think he's a kook. I think he's crazy. I think he's unfit for office. He's a race-baiting, xenophobic, religious bigot. He's a jackass. You know how you make America great again? Tell Donald Trump to go to hell.
Then after he lost the primary and Donald Trump became president, Graham did a complete 180. He wanted so badly to be close to the man in power, he was willing to humiliate himself to get there. The slobbering continued up until January 6th, when Senator Graham claimed he finally had enough.
Trump and I, we've had a hell of a journey. I hate it to end this way. Oh, my God, I hate it. From my point of view, he's been a consequential president. But today, first thing you'll see. All I can say is count me out. Enough is enough. I've tried to be helpful.
By the way, consequential is funny. Now, that didn't last long. Soon enough, Lindsey Graham was right back at it, tearing up on Fox News as he literally begged viewers to send Donald Trump money.
Look, listen, what I want to know, and many other people want to know, is what in the world happened to that $250 million that Donald Trump raised for his initial, court defense fees? And then he spent, $50-60 million of that. What happened to the rest of it? They opened up a GoFundMe page. I think Lindsey people are just possibly running out of money because they got to give to Trump's campaign, but they also got to give to his defense fund, and they also got to give to this and that because he's got all these cases going on at once. Oh, and not just that, but he also has a fine, that almost $500 million fine that he can't afford, that he can't pay. And of course, it's so unfair. This man who's been wealthy his whole life, who's had his feet kicked up, silver platter his whole life. He was the president of the United States. It doesn't really get more privileged than that. It doesn't get more top of the mountain than that. And somehow this man is just a victim, even though he's been putting himself in this position for decades. But I guess this is just what Lindsey Graham does.